Hello and welcome to the Big Blue Sea virtual fam. As I said a little bit earlier, I'm terribly sorry that I'm not experiencing the Big Blue Sea at the moment, but welcome everybody and thank you for joining us. I'm thrilled to be moderating today, and we've got a very jam-packed agenda of lots of great experiences and suppliers who are going to take us through some of the secret surprises that they've got around the KZN South Coast, all around the Big Blue Sea. So unfortunately, we can't take you there, but we're going to try and take you there virtually. And I'm going to ask you just one last time, if you have joined us a little bit late, to please make sure that you are on mute unless you are presenting. Please keep yourselves on mute so that we can make sure we eliminate any of the background noise and we can get through the agenda quite quickly. But before we kick off, it gives me great pleasure to hand over to our CEO, David Frost, who is going to be doing a little bit of a welcome and introduction for us. David, over to you.
Thanks, Natalia, and good afternoon, everybody. An absolute treat and privilege to kick this amazing fam off, which is, I stand under correction, but I think it's our third or our second or third that we've been doing with South Coast tourism, and these are always exciting events, I think, as we really steel ourselves for a proper recovery. It has, as we all know, been a dastardly time, particularly for inbound tourism. Product has been sustained quite remarkably by a surge and an uptake in domestic tourism that I think has been necessary, and you know, I mean, the stories about, and you guys, I don't want to bore you with them, but you know, just this amazing awakening and awareness that these South Africans have realized about the amazing product and just cool things that you can do in South Africa, and you know, the fact that you get served and you interacted with by South Africans rather than sitting in a ski lodge in Austria, or you know, trying to dive in the Bahamas or whatever. You know, Ponzi are nice, but as I say, worst best, taste is best. So it's actually very nice to be able to sort of kick this off. And as I say, you know, international tourism is now open, and what we're seeing is not an absolute floodgate return to the Helican days before COVID, but it is coming back. It's coming back at the top end more quickly than it is in terms of our traditional mid-market. But that mid-market will return later in the year and into next year as the confidence in long-haul travel is regained. I mean, it's been as I think everybody will attest, that last year, the pernicious way that we were excluded from international travel through the whole red listing process was just, I mean, when you think back on it, and you know, sure, we went through it. It's one of those things where you go through quite a cut sort of period and it's over. You sort of don't go back and revisit it. You want to look forward on everything. But thinking back to that period, it was a particularly pernicious thing that particularly the UK and then a lot of the you know, EU and North American markets imposed on us. But we have prevailed, and I think the good news is we come out of it a lot stronger. I think as a country, and the way our intrinsic levels of immunity, just with scarce resources, we've actually dealt with this pandemic in an exemplary way, in a far better way than most countries. And now that we're opening up, it's time to actually go and share the amazing product. And what we see down in terms of the South Coast, it's a place that I holidayed from much of my school life, spending between Uvonga and St. Michael's. It's an exquisite part of the world. So I just wish everybody well in the fam. I think to the buyers, hopefully you're going to go and see some amazing and innovative product in that part of the world. And I just wish everybody happy hunting. Have a great afternoon. And from a SATSA point of view.
Thanks so much, David. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Cheers.
Great, thanks a lot. And hopefully you will be on the KZN South Coast soon, experiencing some of the Big Blue Sea yourself. Note to self. Right, okay, so we're going to get kick-started. And the first thing we're going to get into, and I'm going to share my screen here. Let's hope I share the right part of my screen. Great. Let me know if you can see it. Can I have a thumbs up from anyone? Yes. Okay, off we go. Right, so Big Blue Sea, and here we go. All of those great hashtags. If you're wanting to tweet or post something on social media, or you're inspired, please feel free to go post something on social media using those hashtags that are there. Outdoors are in, extend your stay, beautiful beaches, and KZN South Coast. And to give us a little bit of taster of what we're going to experience in the KZN South Coast is none other than Vanessa Gounden, who's the manager for trade relations. Vanessa, if I could ask you to unmute yourself, please, and tell us why we should all be heading off to the KZN South Coast and making sure that all our clients are too.
Good day, everybody. As Natalia said, that I'm Vanessa Gounden. I would like to firstly apologize on behalf of our CEO as she was unable to attend today. So I'm going to do a quick overview on the South Coast. So the KZN South Coast is just a 30-minute drive south of Durban. It extends 120 kilometers along the coastline from Scottburgh to Port Edward. Along this coastal stretch, visitors can explore 58 golden beaches, 6 international blue flag status beaches, as well as marine protected areas. One of the KZN's South Coast biggest tourism attractions is the annual Sardine Run, which takes place in the winter months between May and July. Offshore, there are 3 marine protected areas, which is the Aliwal Shoal of Umkomaas, Protea Banks of Shelly Beach, and Trafalgar, which stretches from Mpenjati to San Lemire. These have been established to support healthy marine ecosystems and are now home to a variety of big marine life such as sharks, whales, turtles, yellowfin tuna, as well as barracuda. The Aliwal Shoal and Protea Banks is the top 2 dive sites in the world, with local dive charters taking visitors out to do scuba diving, shark cage diving, free diving, or even snorkeling. The iconic blue flag is one of the world's recognized voluntary awards for beaches, requiring locations to follow and maintain a series of environmental, educational, safety, and accessibility criteria. The KZN South Coast is currently home to the highest number of blue flag beaches in the province. These can be found at Heberden, Umzumbi, Southport, Ramsgate, Marina Beach, and Trafalgar. In addition to the blue flag beaches, the KZN South Coast has the highest number of tidal pools in the KZN, making this the perfect family-friendly destination. For those who enjoy getting a bit more active at the beach, the KZN South Coast has a number of tourism establishments who hire out equipment and offer instructions in various water sports. This area is also known for surfing. Surfing spots include Umzumbi, Shelly Beach, St. Michael's on Sea, Scottburgh, South Broom, Margate, and Port Edward, as well as Lucian Beach. For more information about the KZN South Coast and its offerings, download our free Explore KZN app on Google Play Store, as well as the Apple stores, as well as our tourism website, which is www.visitkznsouthcoast. Or alternatively, you can view our social media platforms, which is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. And I believe we have a video to play. Hope it works.
Go. Go where gentle ocean breezes, warm smiles, and diverse cultures await you, where the vibe is chilled. Your time is your own, and everything unfolds at its own pace. Go, where this moment meets with every moment that came before it. A place where every interaction and each encounter leaves an indelible mark on you, so that you leave a different person to the one you arrived. Go and find a place where you can truly lose yourself, a place that sets you free, and a place where you can find yourself again. Go to a place that scares you a little, a place that makes you think a little, or a place that's simply little to start with. When you go south, you'll find so much more than you expected, all year round. And after all, how will you ever know you're alive if you never get your pulse racing? Find your rhythm, or venture outside of your comfort zone, just so long as you don't forget how to truly unwind. Whichever you choose, it's a place where business can become pleasure, and pleasure can become business. A place where you're never too young, and definitely never too old to find everything you wanted is right here. Whether this moment is all about friends, family, or every moment that you have left, go south and discover, explore, embrace, and just be. Go south. Visit the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal, paradise of the Zulu Kingdom.
There you have it, go south. And I neglected to mention that we are not the only ones on this call. I believe that we have a whole group of SATSA members who are watching us live from the Lord Charles Hotel in the Western Cape. So while I can't see you, hello everyone, waving to you. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully you will learn just as much as I am pleased to be learning today. So with that out of the way, I'm going to dive right into our speed networking section of the program. And first up, we have Leonard Gomorr from Margate Sands, who's going to be telling us what he has to offer. Leonard, I'm handing over to you. You're on mute, Leonard, sorry. I didn't want to say it, but it was bound to happen.
There we go. I think you can see me now. You can hear me now.
We can see you and we can hear you.
Thank you very much. Captains of the hospitality industry, colleagues, partners, and all the hospitality stakeholders, I am humbled by your attendance, and I'm also humbled to be given this privilege to present to you my place in the South Coast, and that's Margate Sands. This award-winning resort overlooking the Indian Ocean is perfectly located and equipped for unforgettable conferences, functions, romantic getaways, family holidays with many restaurants, pubs, sports, and beaches right on your doorstep. Where do you find Margate Sands? Of course, it is in the South Coast. Don't tell me that it's too far, because it's just about 134 kilometers from Durban, under 1.5 hours drive from the King Shaka International Airport, and just under 10 minutes drive from the Margate Airport. Then you tell me that it's too far. What do you want to say, Natalia? Okay.
Nothing, it's not too far. I promise, Leonard, it's not too far.
Thank you so much. Can I share with you my screen?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Please give me a thumbs up once you see my screen.
It's starting. And I can see it. You just need to put it into presentation mode.
Sorry.
So if you click on slideshow, You've got it there, home, insert, design, transitions, animation, and then slideshow. A little bit further, there we go. Click on that and go from beginning on the left. From beginning, up, up, up with your cursor. No, up with your cursor. From beginning.
From beginning.
Yes, there we go. Okay, that's it. There we go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Natalia.
No problem.
That's Margate Sense for you in a nutshell, where you find Margate Sense. Okay. There is the building. That's the structure. And like I said, it is overlooking the Indian Ocean. The side that you are looking at is the side that faces the sea. It faces the ocean. And from where we are, from where the building is to here, that's where the beach is starting. So if somebody asks you, where is Margate Sands? I would say Margate Sands is on the beach, and so do you. From now onwards, you have to know that Margate Sands is on the beach. Let's talk about our accommodation. Margate Sands offers accommodation in fully equipped, spacious apartments with all the amenities you need to ensure a memorable holiday. All the apartments are air-conditioned, comprising of 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and they can comfortably accommodate up to 6 adults and a minimum, or should I say maximum, of 2 kids under the age of 12. These can take to the sleeper couch, which you'll find in our lounge. These apartments, they come with all the modern day equipment that you can think about. The microwave, the fridge, the stove, the oven, the dishwasher, the washing machine, the dry combo. It is a holiday for you. You do not have to stop from enjoying your experiences when you are at Margate Sands. Everything is done inside the room. You do not have to lose your partner going to do some washing or some laundry. No, Margate Sands does it for you. If you were to ask me to describe Margate Sands in a nutshell, I would say Margate Sands is the place where you have breathtaking sea views and unobstructed, spectacular sunrise views. And that's definitely what it is, because the view that you see right now is actually a view from the balcony. Even John Baybridge, who is tall, he can actually see the sea view while he's sitting from his balcony. When we talk of facilities, Margate Sands has got them in abundance. And my new comrade and colleagues, we are still in the pandemic. And as a result, we have to make sure that we stick to the COVID-19 protocols. And Margate Sands would want to take the lead in doing this. When COVID came, we were made to close all our indoor games and activities. But we said, for our guests, we will not let them down. And so we do have outdoor activities, like the one that you can see. You can take your family and challenge them on the 9-hole adventure golf, which you find at Margate Sands. So besides the 9-hole adventure golf, you also have got the outdoor table tennis. You can sharpen your skills there while your kids are actually jumping in a safe trampoline, which you can see in that picture. When they closed our passage, which was acting as our gym, we decided to open up an outdoor gym. There you are. And therefore, there is no reason for you guys to say, I gained weight because I was at Margate Sands. No, you can still keep that body in shape when you come to Margate Sands. And definitely, the ankle biters are always a problem, but you put them up on a slide like that one, you will take care of them and they won't be a problem. Yes, I'm talking to you, Natalia. Yes, you go again, when you come to Margate Sands and they are saying there is a conference, you almost get confused as to whether it's a business conference or it's just a leisure conference, because Margate Sands, yes, does provide conference facilities and it's just on the coast. There we go. That swimming pool is for all. It is for all, including those who are not very keen to jump into the water, because this swimming pool is a heated swimming pool. If I may take this opportunity to say, this is the venue for our Monday Welcome Braai. So this braai event is something that we do to our guests. We give them starch, we give them salads, we give them gravy and juice, all for free. All they have to do is to come and compete with each other in how to braai their own meat. We will not buy the meat for you, by the way. Okay, Margate Sands does have other facilities like the Vita Spa. The Vita Spa, ladies and gentlemen, is an Italian-inspired spa which caters for men, women, and children, and it provides a haven in Margate for guests to enjoy a wide range of wellness treatments, massages, anti-aging treatments, manicure and pedicures. This one, we challenge you guys. You come there tired, but by the time you leave our spa, La Vita Spa, you will be relaxed, you will be rejuvenated, you'll be revitalized, almost thinking that you are now 20 years old. But well, guys, we also offer specials. You book for 3 nights, give you a 15% discount. You book for 4, we say 20%. You book from Monday up to Thursday, we will say, no, pay just for 3 days. Thursday is on us, we'll give you for free, which is a 25% discount. And guys, please call. There is the number, and that's our website. Follow the link and you will see a lot more about Margate Sands. Thank you so much for the time given.
Thank you so much, Leonard. Really appreciate that. And I had a little giggle when you were talking about the ankle biters. I don't have ankle biters of my own, but it still looks glorious, even if you're an older person like I am. So thank you very much for sharing Margate Sands resorts with us. And if you do have a question for Leonard, please feel free to type that into the chat box for me. So you can just put your question down into the chat box for me, and we will then make sure that we get that response to you a little bit later on. So Des, I see your hand is up. If you could just put your question into the chat box for me, that would be great. Thank you, Leonard. Right, okay, so now we are going to be going to, I'm not sure if Marianne was actually able to join us. I know she had a few technical issues a little bit earlier. Marianne, are you there? And if not, my colleague Roland will play her video.
Welcome to Aliwal Dive Centre. Based in a small little town on the south coast, I'm Gomorr, offering reef, wreck, baited shark diving, and for non-divers, a shark snorkel. Aliwal Dive Centre caters for everyone, providing an exciting and thrilling experience for all. Training from 0 to hero, open water to instructor, and try dives for those who just want to do a fun dive. Situated above our dive centre, get a choice of a double and twin ensuite room, taking in the spectacular sunrise and tranquility with a morning coffee from your balcony. Each room, private bathroom, coffee facilities, mini fridge and aircon for those hot summer days. Free Wi-Fi to download and post all those great and amazing videos from the day's diving. Meet these amazing creatures face to face for a rush of a lifetime. Do something you never thought you would do. Be in the water with sharks all around you, oceanic blacktips. This is a definite bucket list item, so come and tick that box. Your choice, in the cage, without the cage. How much of a daredevil are you? Baited shark dives, where you will be surrounded by oceanic blacktips and can come across tiger sharks and bull sharks through our summer seasons. A nice and shallow dive, perfect for open water qualification, one of our very popular dives on Allowal. Diving Allowal Shoal Reef, where you can encounter turtles, sharks, rays, potato bass, and all the diverse marine life of the subtropical reef. Ragged-tooth sharks, also known as raggies, are biggest winter attraction as they come to breed on Allowal Shoal, Raggies Cave and Cathedral. Just off the main reef rest two amazing wrecks, the MV Produce and the SS Nebo, both absolute must-dives.
Looks like it stopped.
Hello, my
the
name
end
is
of it.
Danielle Luddick and I'm a pilot. And
Yep, I think that's it. Leonard, I see you on my screen, which is opportune because you have a couple of people who've asked you questions in the chat. One was your email address, which I have added, margatesandsgm@firstgroup-sa.coza. But Kiwa has also asked if you are part of EADMC platform. So if you wouldn't mind responding in the chat to Kiwa's question, and also just so that everybody knows, you will be getting the brochure. We normally send a brochure out. It's an online brochure that has everybody's contact details as well, so that you have access to those. Right, so next up we have none other than the Blue Marlin Hotel. Charlene, are you with us today?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Natalia. So let me just share my screen. Tell me when you guys can see my screen. Is it fine?
And I've got it. Just need to put it in presenter mode and we're good to go.
Perfect. Okay, so basically the Blue Marlin Hotel is part of Dream Hotels and Resorts. In KZN itself, we have approximately 7 hotels that we boast of, but today we're concentrating on the South Coast, which is the Blue Marlin based in Scottburgh. The Blue Marlin Hotel is 40 minutes south of Durban, and it's one of KwaZulu-Natal South Coast most iconic hotels, boasting exquisite sea views. The hotel offers 110 rooms with comfortable accommodation and a range of facilities to suit your needs. The stunning and the subtropical gardens, superior service, sparkling pools, and a warm Indian Ocean only at your doorstep. You can always make this your ideal family holiday or your dive getaway as well. You can meet new friends in the Ibis Bar. You can sit down to a memorable meal at the Lighthouse Restaurant. And at this Lighthouse Restaurant, we actually keep it quite simple. We go anything from a buffet meal to a pizza, which is the wood fire oven pizzas that we have to offer. And then we've also got, for the divers specifically, we've got the get up and the go coffee in the mornings. And when they return from their dives, usually at 10 o'clock, we've got a nice spread out for them so that they can catch up for the rest of the day at the same time. And then our dinners are usually a buffet menu. We offer theme dinners on special events and so forth. The Kitties play area is actually quite a nice area for when the parents want to relax, and it's just adjacent to the bar area. So while the parents are having a little bit of a cocktail or a mocktail, the kiddies are keeping themselves occupied, and this is also supervised whilst we have an entertainment program that runs. We partner very nicely with the dive charters in and around Scottburgh. We've got the Aliwal dive charters. We've got Free Diving South Africa, which is Kent Taylor, who's based at the Blue Marlin Hotel, who will put together a nice package and take you down for the dive or a snorkel or just a boat ride where you can actually go and just have a little bit of a view. Okay, you can also tee off in the Paradise with an array of world-class golf courses within the close proximity of the hotel. And then you can also go through and enjoy Croc World, which is also not too far away from the Blue Marlin Hotel. The family rooms at the hotel are 2 separate rooms with 1 entrance, 1 bathroom. It works well. We have anything from a 4-sleeper to a 5-sleeper family room. And then you have your superior rooms. Some rooms come with balconies. Some rooms are sea-facing. And then you also have your garden rooms available as well. We've got a huge chest area, a fire pit, and that overlooks the ocean. We've got an activity desk that we run very well with activities. And as you can see at the picture, we've got your dive and you've got all of the activities that can be booked when you come through to the Blue Marlin. We've partnered now with the Mangunani Spa, which is called the Mangunani Dream Spa. You will find them at all of the Dream Hotels and Resorts properties. And they are based on site and they run from Monday to Sunday. And they have some superb packages that we are able to offer. So that's a bit of the Mangunani Spa there. Yeah, and that's the Blue Marlin Hotel.
Thanks so much, Charlene. Beautiful, beautiful views. I have been there before. I don't know many people who haven't been to Blue Marlin. As you say, it's one of the most iconic properties on that South KZN coast. Thank you so much for that. Right, next up we have Track Aviation. So we have a video that we're going to be playing, and let me do that now. Hopefully you guys can see it.
Hello, my name is Danielle Ludwig and I'm a pilot and the Aviation Operations Coordinator for Track Aviation. We are a family-owned and operated aviation service provider based at Margate Airport on the KZN South Coast. My apologies for being unable to chat live with you today. We are out in the Wild Coast and unfortunately have very limited comms.
Russell and Jessie, this is my birthday present and Dad kept it complete secret, and this is Danielle and we're about to fly to Mthentu. Ah!
Isn't this lady too sweet? She was so excited for her surprise helicopter trip to Mthentu River Lodge, a short 30-minute flight for her instead of the expectant plus-minus 4-hour bumpy journey. Now that was just a glimpse of what we do, but basically we offer helicopter and airplane charter services from Margate Airport to anywhere in the country. Of course, scenic flights of our surrounding areas and many other specialized aviation operations. We utilize mainly our Robinson R44 helicopter and a Bell Jet Ranger 206 for scenic flying and accessing remote areas, and save the airplanes for destination with suitable aerodrome facilities. We are ideally situated for travel into the Wild Coast. Drop-off and collection options for holiday goers cuts the typical all-day travel experience down to roughly a third of the time, albeit for a cost, but you know what they say about time. Destinations may be private cottages, lodges, hotels, backpackers, and so on, with suitable landing areas. Wild Coast scenic flights are accessible from as little as 1 hour scenic flight. Red Dunes of Zulubeni with its Martian landscape is an early highlight, and the real treat is Mkombati Reserve on our turnaround for the Southern Coastal 1 hour scenic flight. Waterfall Bluff and Cathedral Rock are highlights for the 1.5 hour scenic flying tour. Our more local scenery is nothing to detract from either. Within just a 30-minute scenic flight from Margate Airport, clients can choose between 2 coastal routes and 1 inland, Hebridean, Port Edward and Orby Gorge. During season time or when group size permits, we offer short scenic flights, which are an 8-minute scenic flight. When operating from home base Margate Airport, clients can choose between routes from the airport to Margate Main Beach, then either north to Shelly Beach Skiboat Bay and back, or south to Southburn Golf Course and back. When operating from our second base, which is usually in peak season or when we're doing bulk operations, we have the privilege of utilizing the private-owned and manicured Munster Airfield situated closer to Port Edward. This gives us space away from the busier than usual Margate Airport and access to a different and arguably more beautiful scenic route encompassing San Lemire, Impignati and Port Edward. These short scenic flights may also be incorporated into events if you're looking to bring an adventurous roar to your day or multi-day event, provided that the conditions are suitable again. On one last note, and one that people often don't consider when planning a holiday or adventure, we do provide and assist emergency services with search and rescue for surrounding areas, notably the Wild Coast and wild areas of KZN. We don't have commission or STO rates, unfortunately. We offer all our clientele the most accessible rate possible.
Okay, thank you for that. Sorry that they couldn't join us live, but that was a really great overview and a beautiful video. Next up, we have Des from Mpenyati Coffee Farm. Des, are you with us? I know you were a little bit earlier. Let's see if you still are. Des. I don't see Des. All right, let's move on. We can always come back to Des. Sipamandla, are you with us? Oh, hang on. I have a level putting his hand up. Let's see if that is Des.
Yes, it's me.
Hi.
How's
Hello,
it?
Des, aka
How's it?
Level.
I'm gonna let me just rename it quickly.
That's okay.
There we go.
There you go. Got you. Perfect. Off you go.
Perfect. Okay, hi everyone. Hi everyone. Yeah, so my name's Des, and I'm out here, and you can actually see in my office is the coffee in my background with the Mpenjati. And yeah, so I'm Mpenjati Coffee. We are a locally grown coffee here on the South Coast, and what we offer is a tour, obviously, around the farm. You get to see the coffee trees and how everything is grown and produced. And from there, we then take it to our processing plant, where you get to see the coffee being pulped. From there, the drying racks, and then you walk into our cafe area where you can see the coffee being held. So you get to see it the whole way processed from held through the gravitational table to the grading table and through to the roaster. And then you get to enjoy a nice cup of coffee that's been locally grown, and yeah, and you get to taste and just experience a great coffee experience from different tastings as well that we offer. So yeah, that's what we offer here here at Mpenjati Coffee.
Are you a coffee snob, Des?
Yes, I am. I do enjoy my coffee, and it's interesting to see how everybody is. So yes, we do actually try and get some other coffees out from other places to try theirs, just to see that we're doing it right. You know, we want to offer and educate people about coffee. I think that's the right word. Not really being a coffee snob, just educating and making sure people get to enjoy coffee. I think that's the main thing. It's such a big and diverse area, from a guy just having a normal cup of coffee at home and a cafe, and different ways through a Chemex or a V60 or a mocha pot, AeroPress. There's just so much where guys can drink coffee and enjoy it, you know. So yeah, that's really what it's all about with us, to give you that all the information that you need to enjoy a great cup and hard work that's been done.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for that, Des. And I will
Thanks.
I am not a coffee snob, but I'm very willing to be taught. So thank you so much.
No, what we can do is we actually dry, it's called cascara, and we dry the skins, and you can have a tea. So when you're down there, you can have a cascara, which is a tea made out of coffee skins. And you can try that fruitiness out of that. How's that?
That sounds brilliant. Love it. Thank you so much for joining us, Des.
Thanks.
Okay.
Keep well.
You too. Thanks. Okay, next up we've got Sipamandla from Netedzeka, South Coast Rickshaw Rides. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Sipamandla, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Can I confirm if I'm audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, sorry that Pamandla couldn't join us today. I am representing the Netedzeka South Coast Rickshaw.
No problem. Off you go. Tell us all about it.
Okay, thank you. I'm sharing my screen right now. Please confirm if everything is well.
Hasn't come up yet. Let's see. Okay.
Okay, can you see it?
It's coming up. It's just, I can see you've started sharing screen. There we go. Now we just need you to put it into presenter mode and we're good to go.
Okay.
Cool. Good. Let's go.
Okay, good day, everyone. My name is Segelo Shide, and I'm the Managing Director of Netzega South Coast Rickshaw. So who are we? So we are the Netzega South Coast Rickshaw. We are a rickshaw hire business that is situated in Margate Beach, just opposite or in front of the Margate Sands. So we are under the Singata Business Incubation Center, and we started our operation on the 2nd of December last year. So the reason that made us to start this business was just the lack of activities in our beach areas around the South Coast. Many visitors were complaining about the unavailability of beach areas because visitors don't just want to be stuck in their hotels or their B&Bs. So we came about with this idea, of which is the first of its kind in the South Coast. People used to travel from the South Coast to Durban just to experience a rickshaw ride. That is what made us to come with this idea. And we have received so much support from the locals, the business forums, and as well as the local community. We have so far received over 100 tourists that came to use this rickshaws. So our rickshaws can be booked by the tourists via the Airbnb website. So our experience is also available on the Airbnb, of which gives us great exposure to most of the tourists that books the South Coast accommodation using the Airbnb platform. So our experience starts from as little as 30 Rand to accommodate those tourists with limited budget, because we don't want to be that business that looks as if they are coming to make money, but to accommodate each and every tourists, even those ones that have limited budget. So we are situated in Margate, and you can see this is our experience, people riding the rickshaw. And the first ever to experience the rickshaw ride was the CEO of South Coast Tourism. And we are excited to be bringing this experience in the South Coast. And we have received so much support and requests from other areas to actually have rickshaw rides in their beach areas. And we have recently received a request from the Wild Coastline in the Eastern Cape to have a rickshaw that is situated at that side. So we are currently working on scaling this business up, but our vision does not end with the rickshaws. This is a stepping stone to a bigger impact in the South Coast tourism. We are working towards introducing an open-top bus, of which we are going to start with a 42-seater. We want to give the South Coast great exposure. We don't want customers or tourists to be stuck in their rooms, but we want them to experience the South Coast. We want them to know the South Coast. When they're going back, they want to come back and visit South Coast. So our open top bus will be visiting surrounding tourist attraction areas, especially those that have been disadvantaged and hit hard by the COVID-19. We want our daily or weekly trips to go and support those tourist attraction areas around the South Coast. So this is our vision, of which we are working towards it. We are scaling our rickshaw business, but our eye is introducing the first ever open top bus in the South Coast. So this is our experience, of which you can see the CEO of South Coast Tourism experiencing a rickshaw ride. And thank you all for this time and this exposure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, that's really ambitious, and I look forward to seeing your good work. Well done for having such a bold vision. Okay, right, next up we have Port Edward Holiday Resort. John Bainbridge, are you with us today?
Yes, I'm here. Let me just try sharing my screen. Why is that coming up? There it is. Right, hi. I'll just start the show. Good afternoon to all the esteemed guests, and welcome to the Port Edward Holiday Resort, the jewel of the KZN South Coast. We are a 78-year-old lady who loves showing off. We have 100 self-catering chalets that can suit all your needs and, more importantly, your budgets. Please enjoy a short video of the holiday resort.
Port Edward Holiday Resort, situated 150 kilometers south of Durban on the edge of the mighty Indian Ocean and amid the lush rolling hills of southern KwaZulu-Natal, the Port Edward Holiday Resort is the ultimate holiday destination. With breathtaking views of the ocean, frolicking dolphins and the occasional visiting whale, Port Edward Holiday Resort is destined to make even the shortest visit a memorable one. The holiday resort has accommodation for various needs, including conferences and holiday makers, ranging from a super...
Ooh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. Seems to have just stopped. Sorry about that. We've gone more for the golfing groups that want to come. And if you've had a long day on the golf course, look at that swimming pool that you can swim in, or straight behind that, wonderful ocean. The Wild Coast Sun is a mere 6-minute drive from us. Port Edward Country Club, a lovely little 9-hole, a 2-minute drive. Courses close to Port Edward Holiday Resort, Port Edward Country Club, Sanlamere, which I helped open, by the way, South Broome, Margate, Port Shepherdstone, Selborne and Andonia, a mere hour drive away. If you need a day off from golf, wonderful rock and surf fishing or deep sea fishing can be offered from our wonderful Port Edward Beach. Now, after your golf, we know a braai is always the best thing. We offer braai facilities, a hall where we can cater or you can braai yourself. Port Edward Holiday Resort is your one-stop venue.
Great. Thank you so much, John.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my video. It's just boom, gone.
Hey, it happens. Don't worry. It's all good. Are you a keen golfer since you were instrumental?
I'm a very keen golfer, but I'm even more of a coffee snob.
Oh,
so
God.
Desi's a mere 13 kilometers from me. And then I've got Beaver Creek a mere 9 kilometers from me.
Okay.
So we have two coffee farms within, you know, and I'm sad for this, but I'm also a mountain biking fanatic. And you up to Beaver Creek on the mountain bike. We do it more for the coffee than actually the mountain biking, because they have mountain bike trails at Beaver Creek, Clearwater trails, which are almost world famous. In fact, they are world famous and a fantastic. We're also close to the Red Desert, which I take, I'm not allowed to, but I sneak through with the mountain bikes because I host guests in the resort. I take them on a mountain bike ride to show them what we've got down here. So it's not just golf, it's mountain biking, deep sea fishing, but more importantly, people come to Port Edward Holiday Resort to relax. I'm sure you saw on the video, lots of space between the chalets. Leonard, my good friend from Margate Sands, they all right on top of each other. We have got so much elbow room. And Margate Sands, fantastic place. Don't get me wrong, Leonard, sorry, that smirk. But we've got the elbow room. And yeah, that's us. So we're your one-stop venue.
Awesome. Thanks so much, John. Really appreciate that. Okay, next up we have Port Shepherdstone Maritime Museum. Phumzile Dlamini. Phumzile, you with us? Phumzile. Oh, Lebo. Okay. I think you might be on mute. Let me just ask to unmute you. If you can just unmute yourself. There we go.
I'm trying to open it.
No problem.
Okay. It's coming, but slowly.
That's okay. Don't worry.
Okay, it's fine now. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can't see your PowerPoint, but I can see you busy opening it. So just keep opening it.
Okay.
Wherever your PowerPoint is.
Okay, I'm trying to open it now. Okay.
Okay. All right. And that's great. So now you're just going to do presenter mode for me. So if you go just above draw, So right
Okay.
at the top of the menu, where the
Which
menu
one?
is, you see
What
above
is-
drawer, no, so to the right of that, to the right, 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 more to the right there, that one, click that one.
This one.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Just click it,
now,
just click it
sorry?
again for me. Just click it again for me. That same one I asked you to click on, just go back to it. So to
Click
the
twice
left.
once. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't open, but I click it.
It's okay. Let's just leave it on that. We can see the presentation, so it's fine. No problem.
Okay.
You can go for it.
Okay. Okay. Let me go to slide 1. Okay.
It's
What's
okay.
happening
It's
now?
okay. We can see it. We can see it fine. So you can go
see.
ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Shepherdstone Museum. It's Shepherdstone Museum, Maritime Cultural Museum. It was opened on the 23rd of October 2018 by former Premier Mr. T.W. Mchunu. The museum is situated opposite Carpenter Bay Hotel near the beach. Okay. Now I'm in slide number 2. Slide 2, the vision and mission of the museum. Shepherdstone Museum is one of the popular tourist destinations in KZN South Coast under Renkonyen municipality. It was named after Theophilus Shepherdstone. Shepherdstone Museum is committed to grow appreciation of local heritage and history and tourism, to create a sustainable development and to promote social cohesion. This can be achieved by forming collaborative partnerships with various relevant stakeholders in order to empower communities with museum knowledge and skill, educational program, areas, research, collection, exhibition, and events. Okay, the programs, we have these programs. We have education, we have educational tours for schools and for visitors. We also have internal and external workshops whereby we teach people how to do hands-on workshops such as beadwork and other things. We also have research where we collect oral and cultural stories and events, historical events, and also teach people about the geographical area of South Coast and heritage site. We also have collections like the stuff like Maritime, marine cultural artifacts, and also religious and functional artifacts. These artifacts we collected from different communities like the Indian, the Muslim, the African, and others. We also preserve and conserve this collection for future generations. We also have exhibition like the temporary exhibition and the permanent exhibitions. We exchange this exhibition with other museums. This exhibition based on heritage and history. And then the careers, we also promote careers. We encourage those people who are interested to do museum and heritage studies, like to promote anthropology and also museology and also maritime studies. We also have a publication. We use our newsletter to promote our museum and also the pamphlets and the catalog and the social media. For now, we don't have a website, but we're still on progress of creating it. We also have a seminar and a workshop room where we invite people to host their meetings, but it's better to book the venue in advance, at least 2 weeks in advance. We also have a theater outside where we can play our music and to attract people. And then the next slide, I want to show the museum. Okay, the museum, I came here, it was 2019, the museum was plain and it was noticeable to public. And then we decided to organize the mural. As you see outside, this mural is very beautiful, and it shows the cultural diversity and also the marine and maritime stuff. Even the museum, the name was not written there, and then we organized the songwriter to write that word, Shepherdstone Museum. And then the next one, It's this is the front of the museum. For those who don't know the museum, this is the front of the museum. And the first one, the one I showed before, it was the back of the museum. And then we also involved in the red dance, like last year in 2019, we went to Nongoma in Enyogeni before the COVID-19 breakout and the death of Kotam of King Goodwill Zwelithini Wazulu. The next slide is we also have educational programs like to teach children about different kinds of fishes. And also here we see these two sharks. This was the National Science Week. It was hosted in 2019 because we also have a collection of replica of different kinds of fishes, whereby we teach the community about it, the visitors about the fishes. And the next slide is the tour inside the museum, where the children, they come to view the museum and see the collections, what kind of collection we have, like the history, the artifacts, all this is inside the museum. Conclusion, we open the museum on Monday to Friday. Everybody's welcome to our museum. What I can say, there is no future without past. You must know where you come from and where you're going. Thank you very much for inviting us to participate in this. I know that we are not used to do this, but if we are keeping on inviting us, I think our experience will grow. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thanks so much, Mzile, and those are very sage, wise words. No future without past. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us.
Okay.
Right. Next up, we have Reinhard Simon from the Premier Resort Kitties. Reinhard, are you with us?
Good afternoon, Natalia. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly.
Stunning. I'm going to start sharing my screen.
Great, thank you.
Can you see it clearly? All good?
Yep, got you.
Hi.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, and thank you very much for your time, fellow South Coastians and guests alike. I have the honor today to tell you a little bit about our very brand newly renovated Premier Resort, Kitties. The Kitties Hotel has been a very well-known hotel on the banks of the Mpambonyeni River since 1955. It cost a lot of practice to practice Mpambonyeni, I must tell you. In April of 2019, it closed its doors to undergo a major transformation and a refurbishment. We reopened our doors in December 2021 as a 98-bedroom holiday resort, boasting with every single room undergoing a major facelift, as well as building an additional wing with 42 rooms and a newly built 140-seating conference center and banqueting hall. From this aerial view, you'll notice that the property is situated literally on the beach, with no road, no railway obstructing the access to the beach. A mere 50 steps will take you from the veranda on the beach, from the veranda to the beach. This resort is situated less than an hour's drive from Kinshasa International Airport, 45 minutes from Ushaka Marine World, and as little as 4 minutes drive from Crockwood, who boasts with the oldest living crocodile recorded in the recorded history, with a whopping age of 121-year-old. We have as many as 5 golf courses in 10-kilometer radius, of which Ndoni and Selborne are within this prestigious list. Adjacent to the resort, you will find Scuba Excursions, a well-established professional diving company offering a multitude of diving packages, diving on the Alival shore. Whether you wish to submerge yourself in their pool to test your affinity to diving, or whether you wish to become a dive master, Scuba Excursions is your one-stop shop. There are very few places where you can take a walk out of your hotel, straight into the dive shop, check your gear before it's taken down to the beach for you, where you will find it after taking your 50 steps stroll down to the beach. What a perfect combination of those clients wishing for luxury accommodation and convenience, all wrapped in this beautiful resort. Having such a symbiotic relationship, it's obvious that we have several special dive packages available on offer. Our newly built infinity pool guarantees pictures straight from the tropical island brochure. These photos are but a few of the amazing photos already taken, showing the proximity to the beach and the glorious views. Imagine waking up to this view every morning. I mean, how can you have a bad day when you start it like this? By design, the resort offers various dining areas, patios, a coffee bar, a cocktail bar, lounges, or just maybe a quiet spot to curl up with a book. What would be a holiday resort be without a fully equipped games room for kids? The kids can enroll in our kids club and be sure to be entertained from the moment that they arrive till the sad moment that they have to leave, only to hopefully return again. As mentioned earlier, Premier Resort Kitties boasts with 98 spacious rooms, which there are 36 family rooms. And of those 98, 68 of them all have exquisite sea-facing views, all equipped with the amenities you would expect from a 4-star lodge. For our corporate and government clients, we currently have 3 meeting facilities. Whether you wish to have a board meeting or a large workshop, we can and will cater for you. Our largest venue can host as many as 190 delegates cinema style and 120 schoolroom. Should your client wish to have their year-end function, an awards evening, or a wedding reception, make Premier Resort your next venue of choice, where we are able to accommodate as many as 140 banqueting guests. We truly do wish for you to visit the resort, and none of the photos that I've shown now can encapsulate the true beauty and amazing views that we have on offer. Thank you, Natalia.
Thank you, Leonard. Thank you so much for joining us. Right. Next up, we have Maritabile from Rimaros Guest House. Are you with us?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
How are you? My name is Tabile. I'm from Rimaros Guest House. The Rimaros Guest House is in Margate. It is close to all amenities with the scenic views. It has got all year sunshine. Rimaros is 5 minutes from the beach, 5 minutes from the fishing pier, from the craft markets, from the crocodile farm, from the game reserve. We are a walking distance to Netcare Hospital. We've got golf courses. It's about 5 minutes away, shopping malls and restaurants. We are 169 from the King Shaka International Airport. From the Wild Coast Casino, we are 35 kilometers, and the Margate Airport is a walking distance. It's about 1 kilometer to the Margate Airport. And from the Margate Beach is 2 kilometers. The Oribi Gorge is 35 km, and the Butterfly Valley is 5 kilometers, and Umtamvuna Nature Reserve is about 26 kilometers. Rimaros is the guest house, popular. It's very popular with the peace and tranquility. If you are the kind of person who like to go out there and then have peace and tranquility, everybody who comes here, that's what they come for. And when you get here, you meet the staff, and then the staff is very, very caring. And then we exercise empathy. We love our guests. When you come as a stranger, But when you are here, when you live as family. That's what we are popular with. We are a small facility. We just started, we've been in the industry for about 3 years. And then we've got rooms, our rooms are very beautiful. And each room has got a linen, and we only use the white crispy linen. And then we use the thick, nice white towels. Our towels are tasty. They are beautiful. They are very soft. And then in the room, we have got a fan. We've got the heater for those cold days. We've got the electric blankets. We have utensils in the rooms. We've got the cups, plates, spoons, glasses, wine glasses in the room. And each room has got a TV and a DSTV. And each room has got its own private bathroom and suite, either with the shower or the bath. We provide the soap, the toilet paper, the shower gel, and the lotion in all our bathrooms. We provide also a bottle of purified water for all our guests. And all rooms have got a beautiful garden view. We have a beautiful garden where one can go and have picnic, or where one can go and have some cocktail, sundowner, or one can go and have a braai, or one can just go to the garden and just have that peaceful moment. Our reception services is 24 hours. So you can get us 24, even though we are a small facility, but we make sure that when you are with us, then you can have access to us 24 hours for any assistant. And we've got the 24-hour security. And then we've got the security on site. We also have got the fire extinguisher. I'm gonna show you the picture. So I'm gonna share my screen with you so that you can see the highlights. Can you see the pictures from your side?
No, I don't see anything. So maybe if you share your screen at the bottom of Zoom, you can see there's a share screen. Can't see anything.
While I'm still trying to do it, guys, I'm trying to share the screen with you.
No worries.
Yeah, the hospitality industry is not for everyone, and for you to be in the industry, you need to possess the right skill and qualities, and you have to be polite. And then our team is very good at being in contact with the guests, checking up on the guests every time to check that the guests are all right. And then we make sure that all our guests are comfortable. And the satisfaction of the guest is our priority. And then we are trained to have enthusiasm, and then can you see the pictures?
No, I think maybe Talile, if I can ask you to say, oh, there we go. Now we can see them.
Oh, okay, that's good, okay. Okay, thank you very much. That's it. That's all I have for now.
Thank you. Thanks, Shabile. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, like I was saying, that the hospitality industry is not for everyone. If you are in the industry, you have to exercise empathy. You have to make sure that all the guests are always comfortable when they are around. And then also, you must make sure there's one thing, there's one tool that we will always make you win in the hospitality industry, is to make sure that when people come, they come and then they feel at home. There is a lot of things that can make people feel at home. Like, for example, smiling, and then your smile must be contagious. You must empathize in a way that when people come, you must make sure that when they are there, you've got everything that will make them comfortable. And you must also be easily approachable. So that's what we are good at. I really thank you very much for being part of you. It's a really privilege. I want to express my gratitude. Come and enjoy the little piece of paradise and enjoy the peace and tranquility of Rimaros and witness the breathtaking views of our manicured gardens. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Shabile, for joining us. And I'm glad you managed to get the photographs, to share the photographs that we could see.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay. Next up we have, oh, exciting, John Miller from Shark Cage Diving KZN. John, are you with us?
How's it, Diane? Can you hear me?
How's it? I can hear you perfectly.
Cool. The share screen. Can you guys see me?
No, your video is off. Now
Okay.
I can see you.
I can, yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's running in the background. How's it, man? I'm John from Shark Cage Diving KZN. We're basically situated a 45-minute drive from Durban on the south coast, 5 minutes from Scottburgh, in a small town called Rocky Bay, Park Rennie. And then we're also about a 45-minute drive from Margate. I've been diving the area for 30 years now, so I've got a vast experience, especially when it comes to sharks. That's our main trade. So we basically do the shark cage diving, and we also do snorkeling with sharks without the cage. Obviously, for the cage diving, it's an important, vital tool for the education of people on sharks and their behavior, and especially if you're doing it out in the ocean. So it gives people the opportunity to see the sharks in their natural environment. Anybody from the age of 6 can do it to 100 years old. So, I mean, the other day I had people of 85 years old doing it. So it is a great experience for everybody. You don't need to know how to swim, and you don't need any diving experience. So as far as that's concerned, it really is a good tool to get people in the water and learn about sharks. As far as the snorkeling with sharks goes, there one needs to have snorkeling experience and obviously to be comfortable in the water. That's essential when you're diving with me. Obviously safety comes first. We can have anything from 5 to 20 sharks on a dive. Another thing that I do is I take underwater photos. We use a professional camera, so you're getting really good photos. And then we also do a DVD of the whole experience. So you've got all that to go back to once you've done the dive, and obviously go back and see what you've actually done. And we're also lucky that we can do it throughout the year. So we dive throughout the year, summer and winter. Winter's also a good time because then we get the humpback whales coming through. We've also got the Sardine Run. So there is quite a bit more action in the sea. It doesn't really affect the sharks that much as far as the cage diving is concerned. It still stays the same, but you might see the other marine animals, which just obviously makes it more interesting as well. But summer months are also brilliant. We get our tiger sharks coming in and bull sharks. We generally work with oceanic blacktips, dusky and spinner sharks. Yeah, we also offer accommodation from where we work at the lodge. We've got 2 restaurants, swimming pool right on the beach. So yeah, it's a good place. And yeah, I'm the pioneer in cage diving. Come and dive with us.
I don't care if I'm 8 or 81. I'm still like not in it to win it, but that's good.
Well, it's one of those things, you know, it's one of those things where you got to, I mean, I get a lot of people too that come and dive and they're, you know, obviously afraid from seeing videos and seeing a lot of things on TV and things like that. Once you actually get out there and obviously start on the boat, you have a look on the boat, And once you see other people in the water in the cage, it also just gives you the confidence to actually get into the cage. And after that, I'll be putting you outside the cage.
Moving on very swiftly. And up next, we have Mandy Massey from the beach house. Mandy, are you with us?
Hi.
Hey, how's it?
How are you?
Good, thanks. Welcome.
That's great. Thank you. Yeah, I've been watching everybody, and I must be honest, I have a passion also for our coastline and KwaZulu-Natal, and everybody that's been on before me. Well done, guys. It's amazing. It's fabulous to see all of your stuff, and I'm very privileged and honored to be able to share and to partner with a lot of you. I am going to be sharing with you a video, which you can obviously see. Now, I just want to make sure that the sound is on. Right. Okay, are we ready? So, can you hear me nice and clearly?
Yes, I can.
Great, right. Let's off we go. Rudy, Lebo, your challenge has been accepted. So, welcome. Just 90 minutes from Kinshasa International Airport and 80 steps from one of KZN South Coast's most popular beaches for fishing, diving, snorkeling. Welcome to the beach house. We have a 4-star rating, boast uninterrupted sea views, and are one of the best whale, dolphin, Sardine Run watching spots. From the comfort of your lounge, watch the sunset, sunrise, or simply chill and take in the views and the sound of the ocean. And enjoy the peace and the quiet and the tranquility of our ocean. And yes, as you say, Reinhard, how blessed we are to be able to watch sunrises. We have ample space for the entire family. We have very, very comfortable open plan living area, a separate TV lounge for the kiddies or Gran and Gramps, and a well-equipped kitchen and separate scullery, dining area, which is all open plan living. Sleeping comfortably, 8 adults and 4 children. We have 4 bedrooms, 2 double bunk beds, 3 bathrooms. We have a very large, there is our double bunk beds, which is in the TV lounge area. We have a large undercover patio and pool area with an outdoor shower and a bra area. And when you're here at the beach house, I must be honest, this is where you are living. You are living outside. The beach is your front garden. Here we have a group of students that had come down for the day to snorkel and to dive, and they were having a quick dip in the swimming pool whilst still overlooking at the ocean. And if you just want to simply relax in the sun, read your book, then through to the night to watch the stars in the sky, this is what the beach house is made for. Viewing dolphins and whales, honestly, I cannot stress, the pictures don't do justice. The view and the concept of watching dolphins and whales as you are sitting watching them, it is just phenomenal. We have fantastic rock and surf fishing. In front of us, there's one of our dad guests and the kiddies enjoying themselves. And we also have the most amazing snorkeling and diving pools that the teenagers and youngsters do. And here we actually, this particular day, we had a competition between dad and son on the beach. And if you were lucky enough to have a crayfish license, crayfish pools, we also do arrange charters for deep sea fishing if any of our guests would like. Fabulous beach walks. The beaches are absolute pristine condition, private, secluded beaches, and lovely, lovely long walks that you can take with a cup of coffee in your hand. And yay, yes, we are pet friendly. Welcome everybody, bring your entire family down to enjoy the coast. And more importantly, not importantly, but which is absolutely phenomenal, is the experience of the Sardine Run that we have. You may be lucky enough to be able to watch a sardine being netted. And yes, this is in front of the beach house, one of our Cape Gannuts, absolutely gorging themselves. Wow, Greg and myself are your hosts, and we welcome you. There are an abundance of activities to do on the coast, surf lessons, custom-made tours, whatever you would like and whatever experience you would like your guests to have, we will put together for you, whether it be
close by to us, further down, whether you're just a stop between Durban and the KZN. You can find us on Google Maps, and I would just love to be able to connect with all buyers as well as our locals that are available to share. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity. It's been lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, Mandy, for joining us. Really appreciate that. Okay, next up we have Vashni from the Estuary Country Hotel. Vashni, are you with us?
Hi everyone, I'm Vashni from the Estuary Hotel and Spa. I'm going to be representing the hotel today. Just want to get my USB quickly.
The Estuary Hotel and Spa, your slice of paradise for the entire family. Situated in Port Edward.
Sorry, a few minutes. Please let me know if you can see my screen.
The Estuary Hotel and
just you're sharing the wrong screen. So
on the lower south coast of KZN.
If you click the share screen again, and you click the video,
the authentic Cape Dutch style dating.
Okay. Someone
so at the moment we can see your screen as in the files. So I can see that you've got two presentations in HD 2020 and a final 2020. And unfortunately, you are sharing that window. So what I need for you to do is to actually share the window of the video itself.
Okay.
So if you go to share screen, you should be able to.
It is on my desktop, so I'm going to get it for you now.
Okay. All right.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
But anyway, the Estuary Hotel and Spa basically is situated in Port Edward. We have 44 rooms. And yes, we have a pool, which is not heated. We have a bar area. We have a spa that you can use. Not sure why it's not coming up though on my desktop because I've saved it.
Yeah, you had it up earlier. The problem was that you were sharing the wrong screen. So if you had clicked share screen and selected the video as opposed to your desktop, we would have seen the video playing.
Okay.
So if you go back to where you were and you just change your share screen. So you go to share screen and you choose the video as opposed to desktop, then we should be able to, yeah.
So it's not whiteboard, it's not desktop, it was one moment. It's that one. Are we on now?
No, so you're still sharing the wrong screen.
Your slice of paradise for the entire family.
Am I on?
No, so stop the video.
On the lower south coast of KZN. We are listed.
Sorry?
So just stop the video. Okay, so you see on the bottom of your Zoom window, there's a share screen. So if you click on share screen, you will see that a whole bunch of windows will pop up. One of them is your desktop window, which is what you are currently sharing. What I want you to share is the video window. So there should be a window there that has the video open.
Resume share. No, not that one. Okay. Screen. Okay, let's go share screen again.
Okay.
It's not playing.
And not your desktop, but the video.
Files. Should have been in my drop. No, it's not in my Dropbox. It's not basic. It's not picking up my, not sure why it's not picking up.
Maybe what you can do is actually just email that video through to me and I will play it at the end. I'm just going to type my email address in for you quickly. So if you email that to me and then I'll play it for you and you can go after the last person is gone. How does that sound?
Perfect. Thank you.
No worries. Okay, so let's go on to Ilza from Untunzi Hotel and Conference. Are you here with us?
Hi, yes, I am. How are you?
There you are, Ilza. Nice background.
Thank you. I'm not at the hotel. I'm based actually in Joburg, so it's nice to have the hotel photo in the back. Right, so welcome everyone. My name's Ilse and I'm the marketing manager for Umtunzi Hotel and Conference. I would just like to take this opportunity for those who do not know our hotel, just to share some information on our establishment. So we are situated in a tropical paradise on the south coast, as you can see in the background of KZN. And everyone knows that the KZN South Coast is one of the finest and most recreational coastlines in South Africa. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to share a video with you today. I'm going to put the video link for you in the chat box so that you can at leisure just have a look at our hotel and also what our location has to offer. And let me just quickly put that in. There you go. So there's basically a link for you to have a look. What I am going to do is I'm going to share just a quick presentation so to get you more familiarized with our hotel. So I'm going to share screen. There you go. Okay, can everyone see that?
Started sharing, just giving it a minute to get up. Yes, got it. So you can put it in presenter mode.
There you go. So Umtunzi Hotel is an award-winning, uniquely affordable luxury 3-star hotel, and we welcome basically any guest. We welcome our leisure guests, our conference delegates, function and wedding parties. We are located in Umtuntweni in the bustling town of, near the bustling town of Port Shepherdstone, and with the hotel being only an hour away from Durban, it is a perfect location for people to explore our varied and many activities in the area. With this, there you'll see there's a bit more about Umtunzi. We are more than welcome to share this presentation with you should you want to view it a bit later. There's our beautiful sea views, with our stunning sea views of the Indian Ocean and a short walk to the beach. We are nearly, I think, 5-minute walk to the beach. Unfortunately, not situated directly on it, but I mean, you can see the gorgeous view. And guests staying with us will experience the best the Hibiscus Coast has to offer. With the consistent climate and pleasant water temperatures, you can enjoy both beach and bush getaways all year round. And for the adventure golfers, the bird watchers, the fishing people, the people who love fishing, this region, the South Coast, is really unsurpassed. So the hotel offers 49 spacious air-conditioned deluxe rooms, of which some do have family suites. We've got an exquisite honeymoon suite, an on-site restaurant, a bar, and a swimming pool, which but unfortunately, it's also not heated. You can see in the picture, we've got our chapel on the side also. Our hotel absolutely oozes of sophistication and offers customized packages to any guest, whether it is conferencing, leisure, or weddings, as well as amazing specials, which you can view on our website should you wish. Then when it comes to our conferencing, we have basically everything you need for a professional conference, a productive meeting, or a fabulous function. Our warm hospitality, our delicious food, our turnkey service, and our stunning coastline views basically can delight any group. Umtunzi offers 4 function rooms for conferencing or functions, from a 12-seater private boardroom to a bigger venue that can seat up to 100 people. We can also offer gala events and award ceremonies on our deck. Let's see if we got some pictures there. You can see our restaurant and our bar area. Services that we provide, our deck is a gorgeous deck as well. There we can do functions, including gala dinners and award ceremonies. Our beautiful rooms, we've got our executive suites, our deluxe rooms, our executive family rooms, as well as our gorgeous milk suites, honeymoon suite, which is obviously can be used for our weddings that we're holding or for special romantic holidays weeks away. Just a bit more information on our rooms. There we go. There's the family suite. These can accommodate between 2 to 6 people. There's our Milkwood suite. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's got gorgeous views of the ocean. For some conferencing, people are looking for a accredited SARCI function or conference venue close to Durban. This is the ideal venue. There's also function rooms that you can choose from various sizes, accommodating various setups as well. Our function venues are available in these setups. There's also a list of areas of activities that we're closely situated for people who want to enjoy some leisure time away. Functions. And then obviously we do accommodate weddings as well. We have actually this year released our most recent wedding special where we're doing beach ceremonies for small intimate parties at extremely affordable prices. All this can be seen on our website. More information. Here we go. So this is also, as many people would see their venues, our little one-stop shop where we're covering everything from conferences, weddings, leisure, special events, parties, and obviously our friend and committed management staff is always dedicated there to assist you in all your needs. You're more than welcome to contact us on the reservations at mtmz.co.za or follow our website page, see what's happening there. And yeah, this is our little piece of paradise.
Thanks for sharing your little piece of paradise, Ilza. We appreciate that. Okay, I believe Kyle from St. Michael Sands Hotel is with us. Kyle?
Hello.
There you are. Hi.
Sorry about that. You know, our internet, it's just the South Coast. Whenever you're meant to do something, the internet decides to disappear.
Don't tell everybody that.
Try not to, but it's like, it's getting to me as well a little bit. So sorry about coming in late. Okay. But thank you guys so much for having me.
That's wonderful to have you, Kyle. The floor is yours. Please wow us with your internet mastery.
Okay, if I start jamming and stuttering, it's not me. I don't have a stuttering problem. It's the internet. So just please bear with me. So first, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Kyle. I'm the front office manager here at St. Michael Sands Hotel. I'm kind of responsible for the front office teams and our marketing. So I guess I'm the person who's going to just like give you a little bit of insight to our resort here in our little piece of paradise. I'm stealing her words. Our little piece of paradise here at St. Michael's. So St. Michael Sands Hotel is, in my opinion, one of the most diverse establishments on the South Coast. Firstly, because we offer room types that are so varied in space and size and, you know, pricing. So first of all, we're a hotel and a timeshare organization, meaning that we have a central building that focuses strictly on bed and breakfast, conferencing, business travel, and all of that, very corporate and for your day-to-day travelers, as well as we have our self-catering facilities, which accommodate our families who come out on vacation down to the South Coast and stuff like that. We also have a restaurant on site that has an a la carte menu. We've currently broken it down, so it's currently just pieces of bricks at the moment, but it's definitely going to be up for the bikers weekend, hopefully, during that time period, back into full operation. Currently, we specialize in corporate conferencing. We have 2 conference venues, indoor conference venues, one that seats about 120 and the other one that seats about 50. From a conferencing perspective, we work with big, like tour, I'm losing all my English. My internet seems a bit off at this point in time. Yeah, so we work with a lot of like the municipalities, do a lot of their corporate conferencing. We've got a massive group with us at the moment. And yeah, that's kind of what we focus our restaurants down. Our functions have come to a sad halt because we also do a little bit of that. We do functions, weddings, parties, birthday parties, all of that. So if you guys want to ever host us at our place, we're definitely available to assist you guys. With regards to rooms, we have 83 rooms on the premises. 30 of them are allocated to the hotel, of which in the hotel, there are 3 different types of hotel rooms. We have a classic room as well as the deluxe room. If you ever hear anything with St. Mike's with regards to classic and deluxe, it just means the difference in view for us. So a classic room is very much our non-sea facing, and our deluxe is our sea facing. We have everything from a 2-sleeper all the way up until an 8-sleeper. So if you have a really big family, we can also accommodate you guys here at St. Mike's. We're based on the beach, so from our exit gate, it's about a 50-meter distance to the actual St. Michael's main beach with Sibali on it. We're right at the beach. Out of our units, we have 62 that are sea-facing, so majority of all of our rooms are sea-facing rooms. We have Wi-Fi, air conditioner, all the little luxuries that you need while you're on holidays, as well as, again, in my opinion, we offer the most or the unbeatable service. When you come to St. Mike's, we don't treat you like a client, you become part of our family. And that's what we kind of give our guests, is we give you that family experience. We don't want you just to come once or twice, but you want you to become about something bigger than just a holiday. You feel like you belong with us, and that's what we offer at St. Mike's. We don't offer you the Hilton, we don't offer you the Ritz, but we offer you a home away from home. I think that's what makes it so special. So thanks, guys.
Thank you, Kyle. And your internet held up just fine, so we're all good.
Thanks.
Thanks so much for joining us. Okay, we now have Mishak from Zulu Surf Riders. Mishak, are you with us? Mishak. There you are, but I can't hear you.
How are you?
Ah, there.
Hello?
I can hear you now. Fine, how are you?
Good. Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Oh, my name is Mishak from Zulu Surf Riders. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. My name is Mishak from the Zulu Surf Riders. I'm from Mzumbe. Mzumbe, 1 hour drive from Durban to Mzumbe. I've got a nice big hotel right on the beach, Pumula Hotel Beach. Also, I do have backpackers in Mzumbe. Yes, yeah. So I do surf, surfing, snorkeling, and spearfishing. I started this last year. I was doing this because I was of the ocean, and
Sorry,
also
Mishak.
Me and my brother used to serve a competition. I work as a lifeguard as well. And yeah, I like very much to yes, I can hear you.
Michelle, can you hear me?
I can hear.
Hi.
Yes,
Can I
yes, I can
ask
hear you
you
now.
Can I ask you to switch your video off, because I can see we are having a few signal problems, and I think having your video on as well as the audio is causing issues. So if you can switch your video off for me, and then and maybe just let us repeat the last little bit, because we couldn't hear you, it was buffering. Can you hear me? Sorry, Michelle, I can't. Can you switch your video off for me? There we go. Okay, so maybe just repeat the last little bit about what you were telling us.
Yes, yeah, I say I'm doing a snorkeling, surfing, diving.
Great.
I started this last year. This because there's a lot of African people, so I try to getting engaged and then learn a lot about the sea, ocean. I started this business as well. Can hear me? Yes.
We're struggling a little bit with your signal. So Lebo, I'm going to ask for you to please do a call with Mishak and just record his so that we've got that, because we can't really hear him properly, unfortunately. So I'm going to just ask Vash, Vash, are you happy to try again?
Yes, I am. Hi, everyone. Sorry about that earlier. Okay, so let's see. It's not it. Am I on now?
No, not yet. I'm still seeing the wrong screen.
Servers. Okay. Please hold it. Stop share. Let's go again. Stop share screen. Let's go to. I want to do this one.
Okay, I think that's it. There we go.
We're on.
Yes, the only thing is that I don't think you should. Yeah.
Are we on now?
Yes, I can see your screen. Let's just hear if you've shared the audio correctly. Let's hear.
The building was built in the authentic Cape Dutch style, dating back to 1941. This was the architectural influence behind the hotel and the estate's development. The hotel, built on the banks of the estuary, offers 44 ensuite rooms. We have lagoon, waterfront, and sea-facing rooms with standard, family, and deluxe room types. Our 4 deluxe rooms are all sea-facing with a comfortable king-size bed. These rooms offer the addition of jacuzzi baths, ideal for the couple that needs a break from city life. 35 family rooms with 2 double beds create the perfect arrangement for parents traveling with small children. To accommodate the little ones, all rooms has DSTV children channels, and we have the Kids Club and babysitting services available over weekends and peak season. The Fish Eagle restaurant offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner to both hotel and outside guests. Weekends, we offer dinner buffet, and our Sunday lunch buffet is ever popular. Come and join us for a lunchtime pizza on the terrace with a cocktail, or browse the newly opened deli for local produce and homemade specialities. Just off the restaurant is our lounge with spectacular views of the estuary, an ideal area to relax with a cup of tea. The hotel is a renowned wedding destination, and we can host functions for up to 150 guests. We have a chapel on site, but we also give brides the opportunity to have their dream beach wedding. The estuary as a backdrop makes for the most exquisite photos. Our conferencing and team building offering is also extremely popular, with 3 conference venues to choose from. For those seeking a bit of pampering, the spa offers the perfect retreat and sanctuary. Various treatments available, and we also offer outdoor treatments. To keep both young and old entertained, other activities on site include the rental of kayaks, or paddle boats, fishing, bird watching, or just come and relax by the pool. The hotel has direct access to Port Edward's Silver Beach and is very popular all year round with our guests. The hotel invested in its own water supply, and we have a generator on site. As part of our social development, we partnered with Highveld International to become an accredited training center. Through them, we are offering professional cooking, pastry, and hotel management courses. We are an all-round family destination, only a short distance from Durban and easily accessible from the airport, Margate. We look forward to welcoming you and your guests to the Estuary Hotel soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Vash. Would you like to add anything?
No, I'm good to go. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Vishak, I'm sorry, we had some trouble with your signal a little bit earlier. I don't know if you want to try again. No. All right, I'm going to hand over to Bunny. Bunny, are you with us?
Yes, Natalia, I am here. Thank you so much, Natalia. Well,
great.
Good afternoon, colleagues. And Natalia, you know, I wanted to share today something I read this morning. The UNWTO study on domestic tours or tourism indicates that this sector plays a significant role in the resilience of the tourism industry, especially in times of crisis. Domestic tourism sustains, serves, and provides jobs and offset losses from inbound international tourism and reduces the disparity in local development. So this proves that you are the champions in local economic development in the South Coast. So 3 cheers, hats off to you guys. You guys are doing brilliant work. I will definitely be our team of SATSA KZN will be visiting your area and in the due course, and we will advise you about this. But we would really use the information today to forward it to our partners and other members in the SATSA family to motivate them to basically start packaging your products in, because we are reiterating that domestic tourism is currently going to be the live stream for our survival for the moment. So Natalia, thank you so much for facilitating this program, to the presenters and the product owners. You keep up your spirits, guys. The wheel is turning, positiveness is coming, it's around the corner, and all I can say is thank you so much. We're here to assist you at any time, and we wish you all well. Thank you so much, Natalia.
Thank you, Bunny, for that very positive note on which to end our Big Blue Sea presentations today. Thank you to all of our presenters for sharing what they have to offer, and anybody who was a buyer who dropped in and had a listen to what it is that the South Coast, KZN South Coast has to offer as well. We will be distributing information in the form of an online brochure, and everybody's contact details will be there. If you have any questions for any of our presenters, the contact details will be there and you will be able to get in touch with them directly. So thank you everyone for your attention today, and have a great day. We'll chat soon. Goodbye, everyone.